Hello, everyone. Today I want to share a message of profound strength and trust. A message about letting God handle our battles and lifting the burden of revenge from our hearts. In a world where getting even is often glorified, this perspective invites us to place our faith in God's justice instead. When we put our trust in Him, we can find peace, strength, and the freedom to focus on our own path rather than being consumed by anger. Life brings moments when we're hurt by others, and the urge to seek revenge can be powerful. Our instinct is to see those who wronged us pay for the pain they caused. Yet what if instead of getting even, we step back and place the situation in God's hands? Seeking revenge might bring a momentary sense of satisfaction, but it ultimately chains us to the past. Anger, bitterness, and resentment can take root in our hearts, consuming our energy and peace. When we pursue revenge, we give power to those who hurt us, allowing them to control our emotions and actions. But when we let go and trust God with our battles, we find release from these negative cycles. It's in this surrender that we find a deeper, lasting peace. God knows every detail of the pain we've endured. He sees every injustice, every betrayal, and every hurt we've faced. Trusting in God's justice means believing that He will handle the wrongs done to us in His way and His time. Divine justice doesn't always look like human justice. It's often far greater, reaching beyond our understanding. God's wisdom and timing are perfect, and when we leave retribution to Him, we're placing our trust in something infinitely greater than ourselves. Consider the story of Joseph in the Bible. Betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and left to suffer, Joseph had every reason to seek revenge. But instead he trusted in God's plan. Through all his trials, he maintained his faith, believing that God had a purpose for his pain. In the end, Joseph rose to a place of power, where he not only saved many lives but was able to forgive and reconcile with the very brothers who wronged him. His story reminds us that God's justice may not be immediate, but it is always right and redemptive. When we surrender our need for revenge and allow God to guide us, we open ourselves to true healing. We let go of bitterness, making room for God's grace to work in our lives. This doesn't mean forgetting or ignoring the wrongs done to us. It means trusting that God will take care of those who have caused us pain, while we focus on our own journey forward. By surrendering, we place ourselves in God's hands, finding strength and renewal, rather than remaining stuck in anger. When you're faced with hurt, turn to God in prayer. Reflect on His guidance and immerse yourself in His Word. Scripture can offer reassurance and remind us that God is always with us, fighting on our behalf. By nurturing this connection, you'll find the courage to release control and let God's wisdom guide your heart. When we let go of revenge, we free our minds to focus on God's purpose for our lives. Channel the energy you would spend on anger into your passions, talents, and callings. Pursue what God has placed in your heart. By focusing on personal growth, we show that our lives are defined not by the actions of others, but by God's plan for us. Forgiveness is a divine act. When we forgive, we are choosing to place our faith in God's ability to heal our hearts and minds. Forgiveness isn't about dismissing what was done. It's about trusting that God's justice will prevail. By forgiving, we release ourselves from the emotional chains of resentment, making room for God's peace and grace to fill our lives. Trusting God doesn't mean allowing others to harm us without consequence. Setting boundaries is part of respecting the worth that God has given each of us. Stand firm in God's strength, knowing that He wants you to protect your heart and peace. This strength enables us to walk away from toxic situations without the need to retaliate, knowing God is handling our battles. True strength and peace come from letting God be our protector and avenger. By releasing our grip on revenge and trusting Him, we find freedom. God's justice is greater than anything we could seek on our own. When we let Him take over, we're free to focus on His plan for us, opening our lives to transformation and peace. So let go. Give your hurts to God and watch as He leads you to a future filled with purpose, healing, and joy. Embrace His strength, trust in His justice, and allow Him to shape your journey forward. If you're looking for more content on self-growth, healing, and finding strength in difficult times, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. I've got a lot more empowering content coming your way, and I'd love to have you join this amazing community. Take care, and remember, you're irreplaceable. See you in the next video.